Talk Up. It's your boy Sam the Reaper, and like always, I got my brother with me.
Yo, it's your boy Black, man. Welcome to Talk Up, platform for the people. You know what I mean? Where we get gritty and gutty.
Man, you already know how it is, yo. And today, we got a special one for you all. Man, happy Valentine's Day, day of love, day of caring, day of giving, day of spending money. You know, and allowing these white people to make money off of us. You know, straight like that.
I see you start your shit early.
Man, fuck Valentine's Day, man. You know, but me being a married man, I do understand that some women do cherish Valentine's Day, and they hold this day as like the best holiday of the year.
I wouldn't say that, but for what though?
Nah, you know, you want to know why?
Why?
Social media. You know, the way they paint this picture that, yo, if your man don't get you nothing, he don't love you. You know, you got to have the shiniest diamonds. You got to have the best, perfume, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up, man?
What happens to the other 364 days of the year, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Ain't none. You like, know, well, they got two more. You know, they got, three. I'm going to give them three. They got Mother's Day. They got Christmas and their birthdays, you know. But for Valentine's Day, I think it's just a way for society, you know, them to control us to spend money just like all the other days, like Easter and all that shit. You know?
Yeah, see, this is going to be a funny episode. But you know what? Happy Valentine's Day. At the end of the day, I feel like today is self-love, you know what I mean? It's the day of self-love. I feel like this should be dedicated to people to take care of themselves other than take care of somebody else, because we do that 24/7. You know what I mean? So I encourage everybody to take care. Do something for you today. Do something for you. You're the prize. You're the win. You know what I mean? Cherish yourself.
Man, what happened to the original? You know, is Valentine's Day for the children or for the adults? Is it for the single or for the married? You know, I thought it was for the children, especially because, you know, back in them school days, who gonna be my Valentine's? Who gonna bring this little teddy bear? Now you gotta go out here and spend all this money, or you gotta flex. Like, who you think Valentine's Day for? The children or the adults, man?
I have really believed that it shouldn't be a specific day that you should love someone. You should love someone 365.
No, but it's that, you get one day.
All right, so if it should be towards the kids, man. Like, just to be all the way real, like. You know what I mean? If I chose you to be my significant other, then I should love your ass 365. That's straight what it is. Now,
one day shouldn't matter.
Yeah, and I think it should be for the kids, because school should practice love. You know what I mean? Especially what's going on in society today. Like, y'all should be teaching kids how to actually love, whether it's self-love, whether it's giving love to another person, whether it's, you know, showing love to a teacher, you know, or a specific person.
Shit, back in my school days, I had to have a Valentine's. I had to have one.
You look like one of them little sweet tart ass niggas that had that shit saying "Be mine." Look, you look like you had
wrote the little love letter. You know, do you want to be my Valentine? Yes, no, maybe. You know,
fuck that. Ain't no maybe. It's yes or no. That shit. You lucky if you get the no box. Motherfucker, I'm gonna leave you one box.
You gonna be my Valentine.
You ain't got no choice. It's life or death.
Nah, but now, you know, single people out here, what are they supposed to do for Valentine's?
God damn, so you just gonna talk about me in front of my face, nigga?
I mean, you know, I had to ask you that, you know.
Again, dedicated to self-love. Again, love. Like, people don't understand that. I'd rather be by myself than be with someone who doesn't appreciate me or love me for the person that I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? So I have to be able to become whole myself. So I gotta be happy with myself before I can give it to anybody else. You know what I mean? So for people who are single, I feel like self-love should be the first and most priority thing, instead of trying to find somebody else. You know what I mean? Or feel like you gotta be special on this day, when, you know, you can give yourself that special treatment. Like, whatever it is, go get a massage, go get your feet done, go to the gym, or go to the movie, go out to dinner, you know, go to a bar, restaurant, whatever you want to do to feel like you can take care of yourself. You know what I mean? That should be your first priority, instead of looking for somebody else.
And to my married folks,
Matter of fact, you don't skip over this motherfucker. Yeah,
No,
you is married. What you got planned?
I got it. See, I've been asking wifey all week, like what she want to do. I'm offering to get her nails done. I'm offering to take her out to eat. But she on her, expanding her knowledge. She reading this book by Dave Ramsey, and she sent me some shit that really had me thinking. Like, she was like, spending all that money. I'm gonna let you hit it. Dave Ramsey class in session. If you don't know who he is, you should Google him, read up on some of the shit he be saying, because he be speaking some real shit. He was like, in this message he sent me, like, we focus so much on trying to please, but we forget about the main reason we came together, and that's, for prosper, for wealth, for, taking care of the family household and everything like that. So me, all week, asking my wifey what she was trying to do for Valentine's Day, she sent me this message from Dave Ramsey, and it was like, you could use the Valentine's Day to build that deeper connection. Like, how would you rate going to a movie, going out to eat? He rated a 3 in his book, but now building to get out of debt, building for long-term wealth, he rated that a 9 and a 10. Think about that. When you get into a relationship, you with this person for stability, for comfortability, and to raise a family, and because you genuinely love the person. But we let days like this, and the way that social media is playing a big role in society, like, come on, like, everybody got the rose petals on the beds, got the flowers, got the wine, champagne, whatever, shiny diamonds and stuff, and we compare ourselves to that, which that is just an image to get you, to go out here and spend money and live ridiculously. Like, that YOLO, you only live once, go out here and flaunt, instead of building longevity. Like how you said earlier, it's 365 days. One day shouldn't determine if I love you.
Exactly, bro. And that's respect, though, because you know what I mean. Everybody is gonna be on that wave of I should be made feel special on this one day. Well, you know what I mean. While y'all are kind of considering what we should be doing for ourselves, it's almost like y'all are revamping goals. You know what I mean? Because that is part of love. Always reminding ourselves where we're going, what we're trying to do. And I think that's dope as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe you put yourself in the top 1% when you do things like that. When you go outside the norm, you and your significant other, to plan certain days a little bit differently, it's a mindset of saying, I'm acting as the 1%.
Yeah. And
people don't use that as an advantage. They want to take the 99%.
No, they want to be part of
the 99%,
yeah.
Right? And making themselves feel like they are important for one day. Well, for 365, I'll put a roof over your goddamn head. Like, you know what I mean? Or for 365, I'm the one that paid the bills, or trying to help you pay the bills. Like, you know what I mean? People say that's a duty or responsibility, but it's a lot of people who aren't. You know what I mean? And so how we plan our next attack is very important. And that is a part of a relationship goal. That is a part of self-love. That is a part of love, setting up your family. But people neglect that because they want the, like you said, that social media type presence of, I need a rock, I need the flowers to make me feel special. Like, for what?
And before we move on,
but I want to say too, though, there's nothing wrong with that, but just plan better, be smarter. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to.
Nigga, don't go out here and spend $200-$300 on one day and then your ass gonna be hurt all week. Like, don't do it. For real. Some candy, her favorite snack, his favorite snack, whatever. Y'all can Netflix and chill. Y'all can cop y'all a bottle, save money instead of going out and buying drinks, or get in the kitchen, go and buy some food and cook instead of going out.
So what happened to that girl that said, well, I'm not a Netflix and chill girl? Like,
everybody a Netflix and chill girl. Bitch, you lying. Straight.
That's not what you want today, though, huh? That's not what you want today? Hey, look, go ahead, yo.
But before we move on, I want to give a couple shout outs. I got VA got a lot of talent out here, so I want to shout out a couple names. Shy Summers. He got Lizzo jumping right now. Please check that out. LZO. Shy Summers. SHASUMMERS. Hotter than his last. Please check that Lizzo out. Savvy Hendrix. He just dropped his Latest mixtape, I do like that Betrayal track. Savvy, SAVY, Hendrix, HENDRX. Check him out, man. And then JT Thor, man. Please rock with him. He's speaking that soul stuff, man. JT Thor on Instagram.
Hey, look, I also want to shout out to all my men out there, all my niggas who's about to hit that shit on the countertop tonight. Do your thing, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Do your thing. Don't hold back tonight. Tonight is yours.
Yeah. Alright. Now, flowers, candy, cards. It can be nice on Valentine's Day. We just discussed that. But as you stated, real love should be demonstrated in countless more practical ways every day. So, we both gonna, dive into this. We gotta identify which way we show love to others every day and which others show their love for us on a daily basis. So, I'm gonna start off. The way I feel I show love every day is, just simply, connecting with somebody, building with somebody. When I say building, expanding knowledge, if I do something for somebody, I don't ask for nothing in return. So just loving straight, genuinely out of my heart. And if I'm checking up on you, reaching out to you, you should know that I fuck with you. You my nigga. Otherwise, that just try to be approachable. Try to be, somebody that if somebody need to talk to me, they could talk to me. I try to keep a smile on my face. I want to be available to others, especially, and then just going about it that way. That's how I feel like I show love, man. How about you?
I'm weird as fuck, man. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. No, I'm serious. How I show love to people, man, is if I actually sit there and chop game with you and really inquire about what you trying to do, where you trying to go, and I'm actually giving you knowledge of what I think about, whether it's good or bad, or I actually share love for you. You know what I mean? It might not be the type of love that people think it is. I'm not talking like that, but I got love for you because again, if I want to see people win. So if I share that 10 to 15 minute window with you, you know what I mean, that shows that I got love for you. You know what I mean? The people, I'm not a phone type. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pick up the phone because I'm not saying I'm not gonna pick up the phone, but I might think about you, but that doesn't mean I pick up the phone and actually, you know what I mean? Because my life is so hectic right now that it's I'm just running in this circle. You know what I mean? All day. So it's I think about you, but my fault is I don't hit you up. But at the end of the day, that don't mean I got love for you. But when I talk to you, you're gonna know that love is there because I'm gonna be talking about some of the things that you're doing. I'm inquiring and questioning about what you got going on, and I'm gonna give you some of the peace of mind that that I've been learning to try to help you along your way in your journey. You know what I mean? And that's just me showing love. It might not be every day, but I guarantee you when it does come that time, we gonna connect like the last time we had, and I will make sure that I try to educate you on whatever you got going on, or let you know what I got going on, and not trying to be distant from a lot of people. But when I do that, that's how I got genuine love for you. And you know what I mean? If you a lady, you know what I mean? If I got genuine love for you, I just wrap it up. I just wrap it up in the boat.
Straight like that, And now, how do you feel others show love to you on a daily basis?
How do I feel like others show love to me? If you reach out, you know what I mean? That's just straight like that. If you reach out, then I'm gonna reach out too. I'm not the type of person that you gotta talk to every day.
Yeah.
But yo, what's good with you? You know what I mean? We ain't even gotta get up. It's just that you actually checking on me. Life is hard, bro.
Life is.
You know what I mean? And it's not saying I know you got stuff going on and I got stuff going on, but when we come together, it's always love. It's never on some type of shade type shit, or it's never on some weird type shit. It's always just genuine love. You know what I mean? But I just respect anybody that reach out. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I'm not talking about on Facebook. I'm talking about phone. Yo, I'm just checking on you. Yo, da 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 da. Those are the people that I hold close because you actually care what the hell I got going on, and shit is tough out here.
Yeah.
So,
it is.
You know what I mean? So if you willing to offer extra help or connect me with whoever, or just even check up on my mental state, then, I definitely got love for you.
And I'm gonna answer that question. I mean, pretty much similar to yours. Just reaching out to me, checking up on me. That's the main way I feel like others do show love. And then as far as, I'm gonna go back to that building. If you willing to sit down and build and talk about business ideas and shit like that and spread knowledge. I mean, whatever you got working on, it don't have to be the same thing I'm working on, but you willing to build, and you willing just to spread that knowledge that you have, and if you're willing to receive, I mean, that's another way I feel like people show love. And then just genuinely, like, I don't have to talk to my niggas every day. I don't have to talk to my friends every day. But when we do talk, if it's no lost energy, no lost vibes, nothing like that, I could strictly say, like, you've been on your shit, you've been doing you. Like, I mean, you don't have to, I won't say you have to reach out to me every day, but I mean, checking up on a nigga, like, making sure nigga still wealthy, nigga still living, everything good, then that's the main way I feel like people could show love to me.
Another thing for me is support, dog.
Yes.
Yo. People will sit there and be like, "Yo, I support you," or try to feel like they do. But if it's nothing more than me to say, you know what, bro, I actually listened to your podcast, or I actually shared it, or I genuinely love what you're doing. Like, that right there is like, yo. Or even if it's like at school, like when I'm, when I'm in my profession or whatever, or even if it's like something I'm doing on the side, like, damn, I noticed that, bro, like, keep doing that, you know what I mean? I'm always here, like, if you need this or that, like, let me know. Like, people that genuinely want to support what you got going, no matter what it is.
Speaking on support, to all you motherfuckers out there, it's Valentine's Day. Support our shit. Like, share, subscribe, get talk up out there. We can't do this without you. It's free game to the public, man. I don't
need that shit, dog. I'm gonna be 100% real.
Fuck that. Nah, don't tell me you like my shit. You like my shit, subscribe to it.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, be genuine. I don't care if you want to halfway fuck with it, then don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck with it. If you gonna fuck with it, fuck with it.
Fuck with it. Straight
and like at the end of the day, I really don't need you to fuck with it, because I know somebody out here is gonna be like, yo, I fuck with the movement. You know what I mean? And again, like, that goes to anybody. Again, self-love is today. I'm talking about self-love. Get rid of people who don't support that shit or halfway support your shit. You know what I mean? People that just want the conversations on one side. They like, oh, I'm just talking about my shit or what I got going on. I'm not even inquiring about your shit. Like, get rid of those people. Like, you should be happy to be around people that's really willing to dive in and keep up on your shit and invest in your shit like that. Like, people, you just gotta invest in your shield, because whatever your shield is, whenever it's time that you got this downtime or you going through whatever, you gonna need that shield that you invest in. And if you don't have a shield, you're gonna break quick. You know what I mean? Because you're going to have nobody to remind you who you are and where you're trying to go and who you're trying to be at that moment. So invest in y'all shields, man. Real support, real love, man.
And moving on, I got a question, and I want us both to elaborate on this question, because we just talked about sharing, giving love, receiving love on a daily basis. What does love mean to you?
What does love mean to me? That is a great question. You want to know why? Because I don't even know how to answer it. But I'm going to basically give you the best definition I can come up with. Love to me is action. You know what I mean? It's not a feeling. You can tell me you love me all you want to. But if genuinely I can't feel it, like as in the action, then it's hard for me to believe it. You know what I mean? And so for me to actually believe what you say, you have to show me. What are you doing? Are you going an extra mile? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not big on material, but if you pay attention to me, can you comfort me without even spending $1? Can you comfort me when I'm feeling stressed? Can you comfort me when I'm angry? You know what I mean? Can you balance myself out? Can I love your energy? You know what I mean? Do I want to do things for you? Like, again, love is just requires me to be in action and not saying I'm stagnant or not feeling like I'm stuck. Like, that's what I define love as. Love is gonna make me do things that even if I don't even want to do them, you know what I mean? But I know I'm doing them for a person that's gonna reciprocate the same thing, or that's gonna break their neck for the same thing. You know what I mean? And that's in personal relationships, whether it's friendships or even, love relationships with women and stuff like that. Like, it's all action. And I'm the person that pay attention. You know what I mean? I'll put you in little positions just to see if you do it, or just to see if you care. You know what I mean? And so now I'm adding up what I see and what I observe. So now when I bring it to you, don't act like you stupid.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now it's like, yo, you saying this, but the action speaks totally different. Something's backwards here. So love for me, bro, is action. You gotta show me. Because you know what I mean? Anybody that showed me, I'll break my neck for you. But I gotta have a reason to break my neck. I have to have a reason to break my neck for somebody.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. Cause love will make you kill. And I damn sure will kill somebody over love, bro. For real. That's just being real, man.
All right. My turn. What the love mean to me? All right. And I broke this down because, when I was coming up with this itinerary, I was thinking about that, because that's a question I couldn't answer. So I broke it down and I abbreviated it. And the way I did it was, all right, L, you got to think about it. Love is a journey. It's not no sprint. It's a marathon. Shout out Nipsey. So L, like, live, and loyalty. Right?
The fuck is a like?
You gotta be willing to like me for who I am, love me for who I am. I wanted to use love, but that's the word, so I just doing like, like my ways, whatever. Live, you gotta be able to live with me. You gotta be able to, I want to be there.
All the shit that you spelling is tolerate.
Right? And loyalty. You gotta have loyalty within love. And then moving on to the O, you have to be optimistic and you have to be obedient. Meaning that you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta be able to know what your partner, first of all, you gotta know what your partner wants, and you shall be able to do what your partner wants. You should be able to.
I love the word optimistic. No, the reason why I say that is because, love is trusting your significant other, even when you don't see a damn thing. For real, like,
you gotta be optimistic.
But I'm telling you, like, it's some things just like, this shit is not adding up. But do you remain solid? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love, that's why I say I love the word optimistic, because again, a lot of women aren't, like, I'm not gonna say a lot of women. I'm gonna say both sides. A
lot of women.
I'm gonna say both sides. But when somebody is doing something and you just can't see it, or you don't see it working, that is the test of loyalty, bro. Like, and that's why I say I love the word optimistic. But go ahead.
All right, man. Moving on to V. I put 2 right here: volunteer and vulnerability.
Ooh, okay.
And the reason why, you got to sign up for this shit. Like, you're like, when you're in love with somebody, like, you signing up for lifetime. You volunteering your life to this person, especially if you speaking marriage.
Hey, all my queens, you gotta put up with my shit. I'm making you straight headaches. You feel me?
And then vulnerability. You gotta be vulnerable. You gotta be willing to adapt. You gotta be willing to open yourself up. You gotta be willing to do a lot. You have to be vulnerable.
But how do I open myself up when I already got open wounds?
Because your significant other shouldn't be there to throw salt over wounds. They should be there to patch them up. Meaning, but how can even though doctors ain't shit, how can a doctor work on you if they don't know what's wrong with you? You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So you gotta, I got cancer. I need you to treat me. you know, I got diabetes. I need you to treat me. Like, you got to be vulnerable. Like, some people, like, that's the only reason I'm talking in a medical term, because a lot of people hide medical issues, you know, and they hide that shit. They're not vulnerable. They don't open up to their family. They don't open up to their friends. They don't open up to their significant other. And they don't open up to the niggas who's supposed to be here to heal you. So you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta accept everything. You gotta accept the consequences, the good and the bad. You know.
I feel you. And again, like, when you stepping on that love battlefield with you and your significant other, again, I'm gonna keep referring to you gotta be naked, bro.
Yeah.
It don't make sense that I'm naked and you got
that's
boxes
a
and you got
vulnerability.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense that I'm naked and you got on panties or you got on socks or you got one foot of socks, you got on the left one and shit. Like,
well, I'm sorry, ladies, I gotta keep my socks on. You know, I like my feet warm at night. I could be butt ass naked, but with the socks on.
TMI, dog. I ain't trying to hear all this shit. But again, but yeah, like
looking like Ashley Larry out there.
This nigga's damn wild. But yeah, vulnerability, man. And I think vulnerability comes from both sides. You know, men and women. And it comes from past hurt and experiences of what you believe. You know what I mean? And some people aren't willing to give up 100% vulnerability. And that's a tricky situation, I can tell you that much. So,
oh yeah, I must say my feet not ugly either. You know, I just keep them on because I like them. You know, I had to throw that out because some people were probably thinking like, yo, why you keep on your side, your feet ugly or some shit. You know, I just like them on. I'm sorry, but moving on, man. I got to get to the E, and the E, I use 2 words right here, and I use equality. You know. You gotta be equal. You can't think you're greater than somebody. You can't think, you know, put somebody on lesser field. Like, a lot of women, especially a lot of independent, dominant, you know, go-getters, hard-working. Shout out my, you know, hard-working women out there. But when y'all get in a relationship or when y'all get with niggas, y'all be little, man. Who cares you got your own money? You know, we know that. That's why we like, shit, I could sign up with it. You know, who cares, you know, like, you doing all this. Like, if you're gonna do it for me out of genuine love. Like, don't do shit for me and then throw that shit up in my face. The same thing to the man, yo. If you paying all the bills, if you doing all that, you shouldn't belittle your woman. I mean, first of all, man is supposed to take care of his family and his woman. So if you doing that, don't throw that shit up in your woman's face. I mean, she probably already feel bad enough that she's not on the same field as you, and vice versa. He probably be down on himself that he's not being a man, whatever you want to, whatever they throw that term out regularly. So you gotta play on a equal playing field, man. And then the second word is every day. Like, it's not no sprint. Like, it's not no month. It's not no season. Like, it's a lifetime. Like, especially, I'm speaking on love that ends into marriage. You know, well, ends at marriage. Like, you gotta put in work every day. You just can't expect to, okay, well, I'm gonna take this day off, or I don't love them the same as I love them yesterday. I mean, even though that might be true, but you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta be willing. You gotta be caring. You gotta be nurturing. You gotta be all that every damn day. And
that was some real shit, man.
And that's how I broke down love, man.
That's some real shit. With the everyday shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, man, it's hard to love someone every day, dog. When I say that, I mean, like, living with this person, knowing these person's ways, and, you know, even if when that shit, like, really gets on your ass nerve, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when the times that you want to be petty, you know, even the times that you want to do some fuck shit. Like,
I'm a petty ass nigga, I'm sorry.
It's a lot of petty people in this world, dog, but, like, you know what I mean? Like you said, you out every day to make sure that, you know, that this person is, you know, feels love, or is making sure that you're doing everything for that person to kind of keep that fire in relationship, because it's literally everything that you just broke down. If you miss one step, now you kind of leave the space for people to question whether question whether this person even loves you anymore. And a lot of people miscalculate that because it's like, well, why the fuck don't you believe me because I'm doing this and this? Well, you forgot vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot to be optimistic. You know what I mean? And if you miss one step, then you give people that opportunity to
question.
And we have to understand that, because what you just said was some real ass shit, and I had to really sit over here and think about myself and be like, yo, in any relationship have I ever compromised one of the love characteristics that you pointed out?
Mm-hmm.
And literally the biggest thing was probably every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably wasn't consistent with everything every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I took days off. And so every day that we take a day off is that every day that we actually losing our significant other.
Yeah.
Because we're failing to live up to the responsibilities of the marriage or relationship or the commitment that I vowed to this person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's some real shit, bro.
Moving on. Now we're gonna talk about different types of love, and the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna do a comparison amongst, someone to someone. All right, and I'm gonna allow you to go first, and I'm gonna go after you. All right.
Yeah.
So, how do the following types of love differ? A parent's love for a child.
A parent's love for a child, bro, that shit's unbreakable. That shit's unspeakable. That shit's crazy, bro. Honestly, bro, like, no matter if you're 50, if you're 70, 20, 5, that parent still will get down butt ass naked and do what she has to do to provide for her kid, no matter what age. You call moms, if you call moms is doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
she might cut your ass out when she doing it.
Yeah. And I mean, and you can't say that's every mom because everybody got different relationships with their peoples. You know what I mean? And still, though, even if you do, like, that's family. Regardless if that person pisses you off, you still not gonna, talk to my child or do anything to my child any type of certain way.
But I do gotta chime in right there. I it's one thing I do want to say. I hate that. Like, I'm sorry. There's some people out there. Now, if your mom left out of your life, if your mom did some fucked up shit to you, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who just can't get along with their parents, and they are the initiator. Like, yo, your mama raised you. Like a parent's love for a child. Like, yeah, there's some good, great daddies out there. Shout out to the great dads out there. I am one. I need my trophy, but yeah, a parent's love for a child, that shit unbearable. But a mother's love for a child is deeper than a father's love for a child. I mean, you really was created by this person. Yeah. I mean, it's some fucked up mothers out there. Yeah. But yo, I can't even think about that shit. Like, that shit, like you said, unbreakable, undeniable, like unmatched. Like, there's no competition to a parent's love for a child. And this leads to the next one: a child's love for a pet.
Shout out my boy King. I got a pit running around this motherfucker. Yeah, but man, that dog has probably raised me on some real shit. And this is just speaking from a grown man perspective. You know what I mean? I don't know as a child. Yeah. Because I feel like they have a friendship almost bond with that
imaginary friendship.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's almost like your best friend in the crib because, he gonna hold all your secrets. You gonna, whatever. He gonna be around all the time, and you can actually show that, like, you can actually pet him and show him, like, love. Yeah. So it actually, teaches you love, and that's what kind of like my dog did. Like, I'm not saying he taught me love, but he taught me genuine care for, like, almost like a child or like a pet, like your mind. Like, I have to, get up, take care of you. I gotta feed you. I gotta take you to the vet. Like, I gotta hold your appointments. Like, it's built so much accountability for me. You know what I mean? And a responsibility and a duty to this person. Like, now it's just like, yo, I'm protective. Like, nothing is gonna make me separate myself from my dog. Like, you know what I mean? I get mad when other people do shit for my dog, because again, at the end of the day, you're making me look like I can't do the shit for myself, and I hate that feeling. You know what I mean? I want to be able to want to take care of my pet. Like, I want to be able to get everything for this man, because again, like I vowed a responsibility and a duty to this person, and that's why I kind of encourage a lot of people to get a dog before, or a pet before they actually have kids. You know what I mean? To learn how to genuinely take care of someone, or even love. You know what I mean? A lot of people are losing love, and if you can develop a love relationship with a pet, not saying like on some weird shit, but like a responsibility and duty to take care of this person, you're gonna just carry that along the way with other people. That's why I understand why people get pets for their kids. You know what I mean?
You stole my whole thing. 'Cause I was gonna say that, like, a child's love for a pet is the stepping stone to, I believe, you know, having kids, being married, and everything, off of the simple fact. You got to think about it. A pet, even though most pets are wild and they can care for themselves, but the way we Americanize pets, a pet can't do nothing without you. You get what I'm saying? Like, unless it's a wild pet. You know, if that pet in your house and you don't feed that pet not eating. If you don't take that pet to the vet, that pet will get sick and die. You know, like, if you don't care for the pet, make sure it's groomed, make sure, you know, it got someone to sleep, make sure you're eating, make sure all that, you know, the pet needs you. So it gives you that experience of caring for somebody other than yourself, you know. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people try to care for something and they don't know how to care for themselves. So, you know, when you young, okay, you got somebody that's caring for you, but then you got to care for something else. So it kind of raise you. It kind of put you into that parent mode. You know, like, okay, well, I know once I get home from school, I got to take this dog out. Or I got to take this dog to walk. Or shit, I got to go outside and pick up shit. You know, I got to do stuff like that. Whatever. It teaches you, gives you responsibility. And marriage, as a lot of people hate to say it, but that shit is a responsibility. That shit is a legal, abiding contract. Like, nigga, you could go to jail over it. Shout out to my niggas who behind bars over there, over their crazy ass wives. But yeah,
but now, bro, also
crazy ass bitch.
A pet, dog, you know what I mean? A pet can actually teach you love, dog. To love again, too. You know what I mean? Some people get in relationships, right? And they lose, like, they lose that sense of love for someone else because of how they did them. You know, and pets, like, especially like a dog, like, you can kick this motherfucker 3-4 times. And he will run right back to you. You can push him out the way, you can lock his ass in the cage all day, and he'll come back to you. It's like they have this forgivable love. Like, I mean, they got a unforgivable love, you know, for you, for the person that takes care of him, and to have that like that person that has unconditional love towards you, that's gonna always depend on you, that's always gonna need you, always look up to you, always gonna need that pet, that baby, and that nurturing, that they give it to you. So it's almost like it can all restore back your love and your faith for, you know, having that love quality for something. So, you know, a lot of people, man, if you feeling like you're down and out or you have a broken love, you can get a cat take care of itself. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean, they're still gonna have that unconditional love that you can give, and you feel like nobody can ever take away, or you're gonna have to challenge it. They're gonna give you the definition of what you spoke into love. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A boyfriend love for a girlfriend.
Don't make it weird like that, though.
Come on.
Okay, so
love for a girlfriend.
Oh, that's the topic. Okay, so you said a boyfriend's love for a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Man, to that shit official, to that rock on your finger, man.
This is the least kind of love, ladies. I'm telling you, because if he ain't trying to make you nothing else, this nigga don't really care about.
That's a lie.
You know,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
Ladies, don't be out here waiting for a nigga that say I'll be your boyfriend and I want to be your boyfriend.
Alright.
Yo, find that nigga that say, yo, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to be your man. Now, no,
I don't want to hear that. No, because I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Because here's the thing: just because I say I don't want to marry you, I don't love you. Is that what it is? Or what does marriage have to signify that I can't give you as me being your boyfriend? Like I'm just talking. That don't mean that's what I believe. I'm just asking the question because this is some bullshit. Because again, marriage is a law-abiding contract that all it says is that we are technically one. We put our finances together. That motherfucker, we do that right now. We can do that right now, living under the same roof.
Yeah.
I come home to your ass every day. You know what I mean? I'm just playing the devil's advocate. Because again, that rock on your finger is just jewelry. It's a lot of motherfuckers walking around here with jewelry that ain't even faithful. There's a lot of people walking around with jewelry that don't even got the perfect relationship. There's a lot of motherfuckers running around in jewelry in the same cribs and they don't even sleep in the same bed. So what the what the fuck does marriage actually really do that I can't do as a boyfriend?
It put that stamp on it. That's what it do. That certified stamp.
To say that kitty is mine?
Nah, not well, yes. Yes. But
the first time I hit that pussy, it better be mine. What's wrong with you?
Hey. Some women said if you're not putting a ring on it, that shit is it's still up for grabs. That shit is still a free agent. Alright,
so what you want me to give you a ring so you can stop giving it to me? Is that what it is?
No, they be playing a dirty game.
That's what I'm saying.
Devil's advocate.
If you that forever girlfriend, you always got a title to uphold. You can be replaced tomorrow. Stop playing with me. Like,
hey, since we run out of time, we not gonna get to the last two. The last two was a wife's love for her husband. You know, I think that shit is just pure. And then a grandchild's love for a grandparents. That shit is everlasting. That shit is I think the second greatest love behind a parent's love for a child due to, you know, a grandchild love for their grandparent. I mean, just the respect factor, you know, like, and when you get that respect, like, I mean, that shit, yeah.
A wife's love for a husband's manipulation. Always will be manipulation. Don't get it twisted. And once that rock on their finger, once that rock is on their finger, that is the given goal. That is the goal. Yeah, I got you. I make you do whatever I say so. Got you. That means when you were staying out at 2 a.m., your ass got to be in by 10:30.
And if you're not, you sleep on the couch, not getting no pussy, not eating. Like,
I'll look at you like, get my cat there gonna ring back. Fuck wrong with you? I ain't give it to you just to act like this.
My name is Kunta Kinte.
The most God, I don't want to hear that. That's what I don't say. As a wife, man, please do not switch up. Do not switch up.
So look, before we get out of here, man, if you could change anything about Valentine's Day, what would you change and why? Make it quick.
Alright. Black is out on this one. If you take the need away, I promise you it'll be a different holiday. And what's the need? If you take money away.
Yeah.
If you take the need for money away from Valentine's Day, I guarantee a lot of motherfuckers will be lost. Blackout.
That shit was real, bro. Like, I mean, if you could change anything about Valentine's Day, what would you change? I would change the social media, the commercial, the, you know, like the advertising. I mean, you think about it, all the commercials for Valentine's Day be some expensive, crazy ass shit, you know, Zelle diamonds, you know, shit like that. Like, why do we have to do that on Valentine's Day? You know, like, I remember when it was just $10 to go to the store and you get the whole package. You know, you get the bear, the candy, the flowers, you get everything. Now flowers cost $30. You know, the bear shit, Walmart, I ain't see a bear less than $15. You know, and then the candy. Shit, you already know what you spending on that.
That nasty ass shit.
But I ain't gonna run you guys Valentine's Day. Do what you do. You know, you want to go out there, spend money. Cherish your others. But for real, You only live once, man. Do it the right way. Spend time, grow, talk up, and we out here.